Hey guys, so welcome to Kentucky Bowman. Alright, so in last week's episode, I showed you guys how to sight in a bow and the steps that I take to do that. And I had a great time doing it. I love shooting my bow. But this week, I figured we slow it down a little bit and bring it inside because I got some small things that I need to do before this upcoming season. Like one being I have to wash all my clothing, okay? Because I haven't opened my gear bin since the end of last season, the 2016 season. So they probably smell pretty bad because at the end of last year it was raining and nasty, so I just threw all the clothes in there. But I gotta wash all my clothes and then put them back in here and scent proof it, which I'm gonna show you guys here in a minute. Next is doing a gear list, okay? Checking every single bit of gear that you've got, because trust me, you don't want to go out opening day and realize that you're missing something that you need. Sorry guys, the dog's barking a little bit, but it's just a little chihuahua. Hopefully it doesn't scare anybody. But so do a gear list. Make sure you got everything that you need. Alright, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys just some of the things that I use to help scent proof my clothing, myself, and everything like that. So one being this box of Dead Downwind. This stuff is awesome. I've used Dead Downwind for a couple years and I like it a lot. Plus these boxes, they're cheap. I always get them right before the season, I always get them right after the season at Walmart because they mark the price like 50% off, 75% off, and it's just awesome. I got this like 10 bucks. But it's the spray, deodorant, laundry detergent, dryer sheets, bar of soap, a container for your soap, refillable so that you can refill your spray bottle, and a windicator. But this box comes with everything that you need. So essentially right now, if I was to go purchase this, I could wash my clothes, I could take a shower, I could do everything that I need to do and go hunt the next day after purchasing this one item. This thing is awesome, guys. Highly recommend you looking into Dead Downwind, their box kits. But also, you know, I got some shampoo. I bought this at Walmart for $1. It's a scent blocker. I like to try different things, you know. You never know it's gonna work. But Scent Away, this was like $2, you know, on sale at Walmart. I got this at the local pro shop. It was on sale. It's just some acorn cover scent by Cedar Hill. Just an odor eliminator, you know, just a cover scent. It might work. I might try that, you know, later on in the season. Definitely by my river spot with where there's a lot of acorns around. But also these fresh earth wafers. These things are awesome. I love what these wafers. They do such a good job at covering your scent. You can pin them to your clothing. You can stick them in your clothing bin, put them in your pack, shove one on your boot. You can put them anywhere, and they got different scents. They got, you know, pine, fresh earth. This is the fresh earth. If you don't have pine trees where you're at, the deer might be a little suspicious if they smell pine, knowing that there's no pine trees around. So, but there's always dirt and stuff. So fresh earth works everywhere. But that's the kit. That's everything that I use to scent proof my clothing and myself. So I haven't opened this bin since last season, so it probably stinks. Luckily for you guys, you can't smell through the camera, but actually it kind of smells like the wafer still. But this is just all my gear, you know, all my clothing and everything from last season. This is like cold weather clothing, and I got bibs, pants, my belt, my knife's in there, wafers, gloves, everything. But oh yeah, got all my jackets right here. Now everything I'm about to take downstairs, and I'm about to show you guys, well, how to wash laundry. Really, I mean, that's pretty much what I'm gonna show you guys. But with the scent proofing laundry detergent. So guys, I'm going to take everything downstairs to the laundry room, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so we're in the laundry room. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to do laundry like you would any other day. The only difference is use a scent-free laundry detergent. A lot of companies make this detergent, okay? You can find it at any pro shop or any sporting goods store. Walmart, when it gets closer to season, they sell it. Now some A good thing to look for is a UV blocker detergent. Okay, this doesn't have it in it, but some detergents that have a UV blocker. Like whenever you go purchase brand new clothing, that clothing has a lot of bright colors in it, a lot of bright colored dye. Okay, but the detergent that's got the UV blocker, it kind of pulls those bright colors. And if you know anything about deer, they don't really see like we do. They see UV and they see bright colors, bright things. So that detergent is a good thing to look for, which I don't have it right now. I just went and bought, like I said earlier, the whole kit, and it doesn't have it in it. But it's still scent free and it still gets the job done. So over here now, we're just gonna throw all my clothing in the wash. I've got 2 bins upstairs that I'm going to use for my clothing and my gear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split it up. I'm going to put all my severe cold weather gear in one because I have a lot because it gets cold here in Kentucky. And the other is going to have like my summer gear, my light clothing. So like gloves and stuff, it's all going to go in the light clothing spot. So these right here are brand new pants, never been worn, but you want to make sure you wash them and you get all those dyes out of there, that bright UV color. Alright, so that's all. Alright, so that's going to be my first load, and that's just my summer clothing and my spring, stuff like that. But now just throw a little bit of detergent in there. I don't recommend doing that, you might get some detergent in your mouth. Alright, so let's read directions. Use ½ ounce for regular HE loads. 3/4 ounce for large loads. Alright, I don't really know how much a ½ ounce is, but we're just going to wing it. Probably use too much, but it's alright guys. This stuff doesn't really bubble up like regular detergent does. It does to an extent, but not as much. Alright guys, well that's in. I'm gonna take you guys back upstairs and we're just gonna discuss scent proofing a little bit. Alright guys, I'll see you guys upstairs. Alright guys, probably wonder what I'm doing. Right now I'm just scent proofing my pack. Scent proofing your gear is one of the hardest things to do. Scent proofing clothing is easy. You just wash it every time after you use it and spray it down, stick it back in your bin or your bag or whatever. But your gear, I can't wash my backpack, I can't wash my boots, I can't wash things like that. So you got to take extra precaution guys, and you got to spray it down a little more. You got to pay a little closer attention to your gear instead of your clothing. Now to me, what I do is I spray my pack down with scent proofing spray it down, and I stick it in a bin along with my boots. I spray my boots down and I stick it in the bin. And then that's where they go. I stick a couple of these in here. And that's it. Now, essentially, that's scent proof. But, like those boots. After a hunt, you always want to make sure you take your boots off and you stick them in the bin, your pack. After a hunt, you always want to make sure you take it off your back and you stick it back in the back in the bin. Don't ever wear it to your house or something. That's the hard thing about keeping your gear scent proof, is because your boots, sometimes you don't want to get undressed, out in the field, so you'll wear your boots, into your house or something, and then there you are, your boots, they're no longer scent proof, they got that smell on them. So always make sure you just take a couple seconds, bring a pair of sandals or something, spray them down, stick them back in the bin after every single use. It'll just make your life a whole lot easier in the hunting woods and in the stand, and you don't have to worry about spooking a deer as much. But, so everybody, pays close attention to their clothing. There's all kinds of stuff you can buy to scent-proof your clothing and your gear and everything like that. But I feel like a lot of people, what they don't do is wash their body before a hunt. I've been hunting with a few different people, that they've, just right out, get off work and go hunt. They don't shower or nothing. They don't worry about it. They smell like a shop or something, and they just don't worry about it. And they go hunt. And they're always complaining, and I'm not seeing anything, I'm not seeing anything. I thought I heard something, but I'm not seeing anything. But you know what, that's probably their number one problem is they're not washing their body. So make sure you wash your body. My parents always taught me, if you're gonna do something, you do it right. So I ain't gonna scent-proof my clothing and then not scent-proof, my body, because then that kind of defeats the purpose of scent-proofing your clothing, because your body's just going to make your clothes smell like, work or whatever. So go out, purchase the soap, purchase, shampoo. I got this for $1 at Walmart, shampoo and conditioner. Your hair stinks, guys. Your hair's got a different odor, but it stinks. So wash your hair. Use scent wafers, cover your scent. Use this, acorn cover scent, odor eliminator. There's different kinds of sprays, but always wash your body. I got off work last season. I would get off work, I'd go home, take a shower, wash my body down real good, and then I'd go and hunt. But I would go with, a buddy of mine, he would just get off work and he would just go hunt and not wash his body or anything, and I would go hunting with him. So it kind of defeated the purpose of me taking all that time out to do that whenever he stinks. He smells like work. I'm not saying that he stinks, but he smells like work, and the deer are going to smell that. And we didn't really see anything much whenever I went hunting with him. And I think that's a biggie. It was just all about smell. And the wind was swirling too. It was just bad. But guys, scent-proof your clothing, scent-proof your gear, scent-proof your body mainly, because your body's what's putting out the odor. Your clothes are going to stay scent-free until you put them on. And once you put them on, it's going to smell like you. So make sure you smell good, or, well, you don't smell like anything, really. But guys, take the extra time out, do that, and everything will be good. But guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this week's episode. Check back next Monday for the next episode of Kentucky Bowman, and I'll see you guys then.